Magandang umaga mga kaibigan. Ito, ang ating kawawang Secretary Boying, nagpapagaling pa. Ngayon, naha-high blood, nagagalit. O, bakit siya ma-high blood na naman? Bakit siya magalit? Kanino siya galit? Sa kanyang mga palpak na mga prosecutors. So, dalawang separate incidents ito involving prosecutors na palpak na siguradong magpapalala sa kondisyon ni Secretary Boying na nagpapahinga pa sana eh. Na-vlog ko na ito kahapon, update lang ito na yung mga prosecutors na nag-handle sa kaso ng dalawang drug lord na inakwit na ng Supreme Court, dinismiss ng Supreme Court yung kaso dahil sa kakulangan o kapalpakan, kapabayaan ng mga prosecutors. Ito na, nag-utos ng DOJ na iimbestigahan ang mga prosecutors na ito. Bakit sinayang nila yung kaso? O yun, ang unang rason. Dahil ang desisyon ng Supreme Court is regretfully, kana yung bang nasasayangan po ang Supreme Court dahil technical defects o yung mga prosecutors hindi nila sinunod ang Dangerous Drugs Act. May provision doon na dapat may 3 testigo palagi pag may drug bypass operation. Official from Department of Justice, media, and barangay or any elected official. Pang-apat, ang picture. Ang mga prosecutors ay present lang, kulang na kulang. Walang DOJ official na witness nung ikandak nila yung bypass operation. Wala ring picture. Then, ang prosecutor, hindi niya na ipaliwanag sa korte kung bakit walang official ng DOJ. Bakit walang picture na magpapatunay beyond reasonable doubt na talagang naganap yung krimen. So, wala. So, pinagalitan ng Supreme Court ang DOJ at PNP. At dahil dito, nag-order na si Secretary Mulya na imbestigahan ang mga prosecutor na nag-handle ito. Okay? So, yun po ang update sa sayang, kailan ba matuto itong ating mga prosecutors, ang ating mga kapulisan. So, ang dasal ko kay Secretary Boying, kung babalik na siya bukas, sana dahan-dahan lang. Sana huwag niyang dibdibin itong pangyayari sa kanyang opisina. Okay. Pangalawa, Quezon City Prosecutor, okay? Nakunan ng video, viral na ngayon yung video na hinahabol niya the prosecutor, tinatakot ang isang motorcycle driver using a gun. Kitang-kitang ebidensya sa video. So, another dagok ng DOJ. Tauhan nito lahat ni Boying. So, ito, another investigasyon na naman. So, walang katapusan na investigasyon sa mga sakop ni Boying, yung mga NBI agents, mga ano. Anyway, panoorin natin itong press briefing ni Attorney Clavano, yung DOJ spokesman, tungkol dito sa Quezon City Prosecutor na astig. Parang walang kamatayan, may baril at tinatakot, threatening isang motorcycle driver. At iba pang mga issues regarding the DOJ.
On the topic of the QC prosecutor in an apparent viral video, a viral video of the Quezon City prosecutor has recently surfaced, causing widespread attention and concern. In the footage, the QC prosecutor can be seen carrying a firearm, allegedly using it to threaten a Grab motorcycle driver. The incident has raised serious questions about the conduct and professionalism of a public official entrusted with upholding the law. The latest update on this is a show cause order was given to the QC prosecutor last Monday, June 26, 2023, and the QC prosecutor has likewise filed his explanation to the show cause. The matter will then be forwarded to the Prosecutor General and handled accordingly by the Prosecution Integrity Board, which was created very recently. Notably, the prosecutor has also filed a complaint with the Department of Justice considering the incident occurred in Quezon City. As to the nature of that complaint, we have yet to receive a report, but that is the latest information that I have received. Let it be known that the department does not condone any violent behavior of this sort, and we will definitely look into this serious allegation and his explanation with much vigor, hoping that we preserve the integrity of the department and the National Prosecution Service. Hindi po pwede na ganyan ang behavior ng mga prosecutors ho natin dito sa departamento, lalong-lalo na sila yung entrusted na entrusted sa administration ng law, ng justice system sa ating bansa. So these types of behavior will not be tolerated. Well, we will have to give him the due process of giving his explanation, and we will see to it that this case is resolved accordingly. Dr. Tidball Bean's visit. So from July 3 to 7, 2023, the United Nations Joint Program on Technical Cooperation and Capacity Building for Human Rights in the Philippines, or UNJP, together with the DOJ, organized a 5-day technical training on the Minnesota Protocol on the investigation of potentially unlawful deaths. Participants of the training include senior-level officials with significant involvement in unlawful deaths from the PNP, the NBI, DOJ, CHR, and representatives from the civil society organizations. The Minnesota Protocol on the Investigation of Potentially Unlawful Deaths, which was signed in 2016, is today's golden standard for the investigation and prevention of potentially unlawful deaths. Awareness and effective use and implementation of the Minnesota Protocol is an effective way of ensuring that all cases of potentially unlawful deaths are effectively investigated, including for the prevention of extrajudicial, summary, or arbitrary executions. So a team of experts consisting of Dr. Morris Tidball Beans, Dr. Stephen Cordner, and Attorney Kingsley Abbott were part of the team. Dr. Morris Tidball Beans will lead the 5-day training, which aim, among others, to further strengthen domestic accountability mechanisms to address human rights violations, leading to increased accountability and justice and redress of victims. So that is for the Dr. Tidball Beans visit. As you all know, siya ay isang special rapporteur from the UN who was initially invited by the Secretary of Justice during his visit to Geneva. It was a very welcome development for our law enforcement agencies as the level of skill of our forensics with the international standard. So we are hoping with the expertise of the team of Dr. Tidball Beans, we will be able to reach that international standard, and we will be able to deal with cases like this with more competence and with more professionalism. So we're looking forward. The department is very happy to have Dr. Tidball Beans back in the Philippines, so we can learn from the best in the world, and we will be able to deal with these cases like the best in the world. Ngayon, next is the Digamo PI. So, a preliminary investigation was conducted on July 3, 2023. One of the complainants, Vicmar Reyoso, submitted and affirmed his corrected affidavit. only the notarized affidavits of recantation of his tourist in Labrador appears to be originally signed, meaning to say they were originally submitted in photocopy form. However, the notarized affidavits of recantation of Gonyon and Rodriguez were not originally signed by them. The lawyers for the complainant witnesses do not seem to take the case seriously, as they have submitted mere photocopies of their affidavits of recantation and failed to attach copies of the affidavits they wish to recant. So, this just goes to show, no, na yung mga lawyers ho natin ng mga respondents ay parang hindi po sila seryoso dito sa kaso na ito, dahil alam naman ho natin na hindi naman pwedeng mag-submit ng photocopies ng affidavits. Kaya ho, we know naman we are dealing with lawyers who are professional. However, in this case, in this specific case, parang marami sila pong mga tactics, dilatory tactics, kung saan pinapadelay nila yung mga proceedings ho natin dito. Ang gusto lang naman ho ng departamento ay ma-file na ito sa korte para umusad na rin itong kasong ito, no? But it seems like there are tactics being employed by lawyers on the other camp that have delayed the proceedings, and we have no choice but to respect the due process, the rights of these accused, and so we require them to submit the necessary documentation in the proper form. But if they resort to these types of tactics on a daily basis, then it will really delay the administration of justice, which is exactly what the department wants. No? So we hope that in the next coming hearings, in the next coming submissions, that they submit the necessary affidavits in the proper form.